I have to check this thing again? Oh, is there more? Is there more to it? Nope, that's all. Okay, so I'm gonna save, first of all. What do I have for truth bullets? Sakura's account. Chihiro Fujisaki, time of death at 2 a.m. The girl's body was although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations to Sakura and Oi. Actually, I probably have to just talk about it. B. About that Genocide Jack case file. Let me see it.
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Wow, that is just right the fuck on the top. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I'd reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuro Honda, 17. Soji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. There was just no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Profiling results. All of the weekdays took place either on weekdays at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suspect that the suspect lingered at the scene, and when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. His confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? Some part of another totally unbelievable story. This one's way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, it feels like my mind has gone numb.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anyway, but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya left and turned without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Just like Daddy was gone. Just as quickly to ask me to join and he cut me off. In the end, I felt like it was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And the murderous fiend. It's one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room, too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay. I wanted to check the boys' locker room, and I think I'm going to. Hello, you've moved.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Ifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me! Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I
I'm
guarantee
sure of
that
it.
what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well, it would seem...
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
It's gonna be. Alright, so I have a lead in Celeste, but I'm gonna check out the boys' room. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. That doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room. Monokuma thing? Damn. Hey, there's some shit on the floor here. There's a strange stain on the carpet.
What is it?
Why does it look like shit? I have not seen the pool area. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. They got a coin for it. Yeah. There's nothing really here that I can see. Oh, yes. So let's try looking back at the girls' locker room again, because that was the other thing Mr. Monologue said. Okay, Yoko, have you found anything new? Have you made any progress in your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Alright. That's you. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Gotta give it a shot anyway. Music changed, what the hell? Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Wait then. This isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head. Which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. It's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. It also might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Anything new, Mondo? Not really. Oh, more you need to check. Blood stain? Wait. Closer? Blood is the most noteworthy part, but the brick-rusted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The bolster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's something definitely strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a picture of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. But the posters have been switched. If they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Interesting. Is there anything more about the body? It's not the only thing you can do. And blow to the head. Back to the... Oh! Okay, yeah, here's part one of this. They're all scissors and the blow is done to the back of the head, whereas that looks like a blow to the front. Simultaneously, I see that we were... Nope, never mind, that doesn't apply to both. But there are multiple points that doesn't look right either. So there's only one blow to the head. Let's see about Sakura, because she knows. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. I think there's something in common with there. I buy these like Slim Fast coffee drink things that have a lot of protein in them. You have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. Oh! That's the one in the boys' locker room. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it usually clean? As if there was never a stain... Is it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain that is now in the boys' locker room. So, you had a neat key about that, so yeah, I think we're good here. And I have an idea as to how the killer could get into both, which means it's probably going to be a factor of this case, but that was really creepy. There are two other places I need to check, and I'm not going to do the library right away. Let's start by going downstairs to the dorms. And we'll ask Aoi. It's funny, I actually remember the name Aoi more than her nickname Hina. So where are you? Also, there was a matter of a warehouse, and I have no idea where that was. I think Toko's somewhere around here. Also, I note Hifumi is the farthest possible away. Oi? Oi? Okay, that's Celeste's. Is Toko around here? There you are. This is Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Okay. Oh, map. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, warehouse. Oh, it's over here. I didn't see it before. I've never been in here. Hello? Oh yeah, you're in here. Is this the bridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy in here. A surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. Know what's happened? They're still forcing us to go through this. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Towels, jackets. Looks like they put together a good collection of school equipment. Don't see anything noteworthy. All different kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. Everywhere, nope. Alright. Celeste. What are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but... It would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went down to girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there's no trace of track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which means the killer would have gotten rid of it something. Alrighty, we got a new angle. So we've already known about the trash room. In Leon's case, let's check there. Nothing there. Do we maybe go find Ifumi again? Or are they gonna go somewhere else? With this. Excuse me, they might go somewhere else with this. Let's check our map. Oop, there is something in here. Oh, always in the dining hall. She must know something about the locker room. Aoi! Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Coco's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. And speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Also, her face is adorable. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said even you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
It's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Anything else?
Well...
Nope, you are not going to give me any help. Maybe the posters is just an extra confirmation about the other thing. Map, no, map on this one. Taka, you hit her on the main hall. Okay, archive and library are specifically the things highlighted. And yeah, it's telling me Hifumi has a thing. I'm gonna go to get Hifumi because I don't know. My suspicion is that I get Hifumi to do something, but if I go to the archives, I could skip over that by basically having it say, oh, plot relevant thing, you can get by with this. Whereas Hifumi makes that plot point easier to, shall we say, easier to get a safety net, I guess.
I feel as...
That's it! I'm sure of...
Dungeons, okay. Is there evidence about the other card reader? So apparently... That's not what I wanted. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything else I could check. Let's... Duh. Why did I not do that? Okay, there's only 2 things here. Gotten the 3 here. Triangle our way again. One more again. I think it has something to do with the case, but... Okay, nothing here. So let's try over here then. Oh, it's at the camera. Go this way? Nothing that I already haven't gotten. God damn it. like, the best suspicion I have right now is Toko. And I feel like that sucks, but... Stick there, dust, maybe some kind of glue here, guess not. Lamp. Hey, hello, and thank you for the follow, Aussie Gamer! This card isn't long enough to reach out. Last time I saw it was definitely on it, was definitely right here. So Byakuya is using extension cord. Oh. There's an extension cord here now. I wonder if... Okay, so that was... I see Cheerio has died. Yes. I am currently in the middle of that investigation right now. Double checking some stuff here, but yeah, stopped functioning as a school. Didn't happen recently. Closed down over a year ago. Killing game. Okay, yeah, we've already done that part. Oh, and I've already finished the section with Byakuya, so... The trial was a wild ride. I am just about to get there. I have a suspicion as to who it could be. But, yeah. Take a look at the file. I know it's around here somewhere. And it's gone! Uh-oh. They could make me go to the trial already.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just...
Who do I think it is? Well, truthfully, I'm split between two, but my inclination right now is Toko.
It's the moment you've all been waiting
Sakura
for.
is a backup, but I really honestly think it's Toko.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Why do I not like the feeling of that Alright, here we go. Time for number 2.
Is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember? We'll be back in just a minute. Fair enough.
Come on.
Kidding, Jasmine's kidding. How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class. Oh! Hey, just point in a direction, Monokuma.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around.
Also, I find it funny it's the ultimate writer who has the apostrophe missing and can't.
Terrible, you're terrible! Whew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, let's go on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. So gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Murder is one of us. Someone standing right here. Have you anything to say about this, Toko? Not really. Really? I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Lest? There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think being shocked is enough to explain it.
Shall we go?
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? You ready? You doing this? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you.
It's true.
Here we go. Okay.
What do you think? Are we decorated? Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're referring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened once again. A deadly everything. Alright, yes, we are definitely saving that data. Alright, here we go. Skills. I got a new one. Increases the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. Costs 3 SP. I've got plenty. And does it still keep Melodious voice on? Yes, it does. Those are the only two I have right now. Open e-handbook. Regulations. Let's recheck those because the new one got added. Okay, yeah. Guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single kill in game. Loaning e-handbook is strictly prohibited. There we go. I'm gonna save one more time. Oh, let me actually recheck my bullets. Monokuma file number 2. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Sakura's account. Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Aoi, and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. The locker room dumbbell. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girls' locker room had a significant amount of blood on it. Mondo's account. Chihiro told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else. Card reader. To unlock her locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female student's handbook for the girls. It is not possible for 2 people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation of school regulations. Main hall e-handbooks. The handbook of each student that has died is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. Broken e-handbook. One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both still seem to work, so I'd assume that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have been broken. Genocide Jack case file. Suspected Genocide Jack victims include Ken Harada, Tetsuro Honda, and Shoji Gaku, among countless others. I'm back. Hello, I'm reviewing what truth bullets I've collected before I actually get into the case itself. I do that because this game gives you so limited time, so I just am doing this now so I have them all fresh in my brain. You still think it's Toko? A little bit, but I haven't found all that much. I still have my background, my backup being Sakura, but I don't know. They were killed in the same way and mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodless was found at the scene of each crime written in blood. Profiling indicates the killer is likely a student suffering from a split personality. Aoi's account. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept distance from the other girls at the school, even from the beginning. Meanwhile, it had been noticed that she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. You think maybe the killer is a guy? I think there's a secret about Chihiro, and I have a suspicion. I'm going to outright state my position. I think Chihiro is not being truthful about the gender. About their gender. I'm of the suspicion, based on the stuff, that she never wanted to enter the locker room with the other girls. That she wanted, that it's not really, that Chihiro's not really a girl, it's a guy. They're a guy. And I think that's gonna be the reason why, I don't know. There's stuff that I'm still confused about here. So, but I mean, that is my guess. The carpet in the boys' locker room was found with a blackish stain on it, which I think is Sakura's thing. It's a trap! It's a trap! Yeah, probably. I don't know. 2 locker room posters. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster features the big breakfast supermodel popular among young boys. Meanwhile, the poster in the boys' locker room was for a boy band popular with teenage girls. Chihiro's e-handbook. Chihiro's handbook was not found under corpse and apparently has gone missing. I looked around, but when I entered the archive room, it didn't give me anything, so I'm hoping the handbook will just kind of reveal itself. Status of the dead body. Chihiro's body has been suspended, and her hand had been bound with some kind of rope. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head. Disappearing stain. Sakura mentioned that she was responsible for a coffee stain on the girls' locker room floor. However, the stain had since been inexplicably scrubbed away. Library desk lamp. Yakuya was known to use this lamp often. However, the extension cord had gone missing at some point, and the lamp's cord couldn't quite reach the outlet. Celeste's account. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter. That could come at me in a very, very bad way. Okay. I have set my 2 skills that I have. I have finished with... I have re-looked at all the things. It's about as good as I'm gonna get, so let's go ahead. Trial number 2. I'm actually going to turn this up a little tiny bit for me, so I hope this doesn't...
of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I hope this does not echo into the microphone too much, but I need to hear this a little better.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.